What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to drop this video really quick for you guys because I have had this product for over 10 months now. I believe I got it back in September and I received it. I actually won it from you guys out there voting me on Instagram. One of those things on Instagram where people, you know, send you the link and stuff like that. You guys know how that goes. But I got it in the mail and I put it down and just completely forgot where I put it and just lost it. Really happy that I finally found it. This is the MOTAK TactiTethers. If you guys don't know who they are, make sure you go check them out. They have a bunch of products on there, saddlebag storage solutions, tactical solutions for your saddlebags. They didn't ask me to do a video on this. This is not sponsored whatsoever. I just actually won this product. So here we go, 10 months later. Still in the package, the MOTAK TactiTether. I believe it's MOTAK TactiTether on their actual website, but here you have the MOTAK TactiPig. This is the tactical MOLLE, still in the package that I received 10 months ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbag these things and show you exactly what I got. Now for the tethers or the lid straps, you do get your left and right for your left and right lids, along with a tool for your 4 screws, but it all depends on what screws you have. This does look like a T15. Got a business card along with some alcohol swabs and obviously your instructions. Now they do have a QR code that you can scan with your phone camera for an installation video. Now I did get the holster separately and that also comes with a tool. Now for the tethers or the lid straps, it does have this loop side. That way you're able to attach patches if you want to attach some patches on here. It's also very soft, so it's not going to scratch anything inside your saddlebags if you're worried about scratching anything inside your saddlebags. All right, so I'll go ahead and get this saddlebag open. So here I do have the Harley OEM lid strap. You have 4 screws right here that you'll take out. Now it all depends on what screws you have in there now. Like me, I have T15s. Like I said, they do provide you with a tool. This is a T15, so if you have T15 torque screws, this will work for you. Now this is the extra large tether. You have this extra flap right here. I believe the smaller ones don't have this flap right here, but this is gonna go on the bottom. You do have Velcro on the back side, so that's what the alcohol swabs are for. You'll wipe that up before you stick this on, but obviously you wanna install this first before you stick this on. Now, I don't believe that there's a left and a right, but I am gonna have this where the tag is towards the rear. Now, you wanna make sure you're supporting your lid the entire time, especially if you have a speaker. You wanna support your lid when you're taking this tether off, and then just have your other tether handy. That way you can get that installed. So I'll take out the 2 bottom torque screws first. And like I said, I'm using a T15. You have your support bar right here. You want to take this out. You're going to put this back into this one. Then I'll take out these top screws. So you just want to make sure you get those holes lined up with these holes right here. Same thing with this bottom one. You just want to make sure you get those holes lined up right here. All right, so now I'll get the new one installed. So I'll start with the top. I'll get these holes lined up by sticking the screw in there. Just kind of get that screw started in there. Just find your holes, get that started just like that, and then I'll get this screwed on. Now I'll get the bottom ones on. So you're gonna install it the same way as your old tether. You have your 4 screws. Now, depending on what screws you have, these are a T15. And then I have the Velcro attachment on the bottom. So what I'll do is take that alcohol swab and I'll clean up the bottom right here where this is gonna adhere to. Now, obviously, you wanna make sure this is dry before you stick this on. Now, you don't wanna peel the Velcro off and then stick it on and then try to line it up. Just go ahead and have that Velcro already stuck onto the loop. Get that on there secured and then peel the backing off and then stick it on. Just gonna get this where I want it, nice and flat. Go ahead and stick that on there and I'll apply some pressure for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, what's also great about these, you'll have this on the left and the right side, is that you have a pocket right here that's secured by Velcro. So if you have your registration or anything you wanna keep in here, you can put that in there. Now here I have the gun holster. This is gonna work on the MOLLE system. Now this is just a storage solution, storing your gun inside your saddlebag if it's very uncomfortable for you to wear while you're riding. I don't suggest you pull your gun out while you're riding. Now, if the situation arises and you do have to pull your gun out while you're riding to protect yourself, I do suggest you mount this on the left side. That way you can use your right hand to manipulate your throttle and use your left hand to pull your weapon out. This is just a storage solution. For most riders, having a weapon on you while riding is very uncomfortable. So you can just take your handgun out and stick it into here. Anything that's uncomfortable that you have around your waist, you can stick it in one of the storage solutions that MOTAK has on their website. Now there are different settings that you can have this on to make it higher or lower. You have a locking mechanism right here. You would just unlock it, and then you have these two will go through your MOLLE. Once you get it through the MOLLE, just make sure this is unlocked. Get that locked back down just like that. And then here you have bungees if you want to make this looser or tighter, depending on what size gun you have. And then you have a bungee right here that you can bungee over your handgun so it doesn't come out. It shouldn't come out, but you do have a bungee right here for extra safety. So it all depends on where you want to have this. I wouldn't have this on your lid. I would mainly put it down at the bottom right here. Run it through your MOLLE, and then lock it down at the bottom. So I'll show you exactly how this gun fits. So here we have an empty gun with an empty magazine. That way I can show you guys that. So empty chamber, empty mag. There is nothing inside of here. So we're good to go. So like I said, this is gonna fit right inside of here. Everything expands, so you'll have it just like that. This is the larger version. You can adjust this so it can fit your light, and it also can fit whatever attachments you have on here. This is the larger version of the holsters, so it does fit a Glock 17 along with a flashlight. I do have an RMR on there, and it fits nice and snug on here. So go ahead and close this up. Closes just nicely, and then you have that right there. All right, guys, so there you have it. Very, very happy with this product. I'm so glad that I found it. It's been lost forever, I feel. I highly suggest getting a set of these, especially if you like supporting veteran-owned companies, all American made. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys go check out MOTAK. They have a bunch of stuff available on their website. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video with whoever you want. I'll see you on the next one.